Amy's a bowl of mush, and I'm a parfait, which is German for perfect. So what's German for bossy blonde cow?
I don't need to explain to you why Amy is a bad character. You know why. Having twins in Total Drama is a genuinely interesting concept, and I think that could go in many different interesting directions plot-wise. But instead of doing anything interesting, they just ended up going with mean girl and nice girl who gets bullied. Amy is really annoying and someone you're supposed to root against. But the problem is, she has nothing beyond her dislikability. This leads to her becoming a one-dimensional bully character with nothing interesting about her whatsoever. It's not pleasant to watch her bully Samey, but there's never any payoff to it whatsoever. Sure, she gets eliminated and all, but this feels anticlimactic as it has no impact and she ends up coming back anyway. I think an excellent comparison to make for Amy is Jules, because they're very similar. They're characters who have no sympathetic traits whatsoever. And as well as that, the means they get eliminated are pretty similar, both of which partially being due to being poisoned by food. But you see, the main difference here is, Yul has interesting stuff, like character dynamics. And as well as that, he's just a really funny and entertaining character in general. Not only that, but whenever he does something bad, he's constantly called out for it. Yet despite all this, he still manages to stay in the game, not because people like him, but because of strategy. Now, Amy, on the other hand, doesn't have any charisma or personality other than just being one-dimensionally mean. And on top of that, she's arguably one of the most popular characters in universe in the season. She doesn't really get called out for anything she does, other than by Samey obviously, and occasionally Jasmine, but like, she's just a really weak and ineffective antagonist. Now, Samey, on the other hand, has a complete opposite problem. She's the nice one, the one who never does anything outside of her relation with her sister, even after she's eliminated. That's embarrassing. Now, I know what you're about to say, but Scott, doesn't she have a friendship with Jasmine? And that would be an excellent point, except for the fact that A, they're only friends because of Amy, B, all they ever talk about is Amy, and C, once Sammy's eliminated, Jasmine very evidently does not give a fuck. She isn't sad during the elimination, and she never brings her up ever again. Like, did the writers, Jasmine forget? And D, most importantly, she calls her fucking Samey throughout the entire show, despite the fact that Amy,
her bully, mind you,
told everyone to call her that because she's just another version of Amy, the same as Amy. Jasmine is literally being a completely terrible friend. As well as that, considering we're supposed to like Samey and be sympathetic towards her, that makes her elimination really shit. Not only that, but the fact that Sammy's entire team is full of complete idiots really lessens the impact of everyone hating her. The only one of these who was smart was Scarlet, and she knew Samey was pretending to be Amy and didn't even seem to care. The development for these two is that they go from one bullying the other to two annoying bickering twins. Like, they offer zero entertainment, zero depth, about two funny jokes.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're the one that scared the pig. You beg my pardon?
And overall, nothing to make the season more interesting or entertaining. Their plot is entirely self-contained with the exception of Jasmine, they don't contribute anything to the other plots, and overall makes me wonder what the entire point of them being in this season even was. Damn, I just did 26 seconds worth of talking in one take. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, if you guys didn't know, this is from the upcoming video, Every Character Ranked in Total Drama Pack 2 Island. It's very cool, and you guys are gonna have to wait and see for it. It's gonna come out hopefully next week. I won't promise that, but I can promise you like 11 days max. That's like when it's gonna come out. But see you then. Bye bye.